Let me see. She's the one.
Oh, God. Hey, how you going?
Oops, did I surprise you?
Yeah, because I was down below. Didn't see how bad my hair was.
Well, I went and brushed mine out because it was a little unruly, in actual fact. It was a lot unruly. And now I've realised I'm the wrong side of you again, so I'm going to pop out and
Oh, goodness. I'll put that on charge. Oops, she's popped up, but she hasn't come back. Hey, Karina, I can see that you are coming on. Here she comes.
I was supposed to change the not completely pop right out. Let me see if I've got the right things in there in the stream. Oh God, what have I done? Oh look, it's all right. I'm pressing buttons again, everyone. How are you all?
I love it. It's not a Friday night without pushing buttons.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I like pushing buttons. That's why, yes, I should call. Should call it. No, I don't know how we'd call it. That button pushing Friday. No,
Button froffies.
I don't know. Get the fluff out your belly button.
Oh, God.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
I love it.
But what I'm doing, and this is part of the button pushing things and trying it out that I've been doing. What's Kim saying? Let's just say quickly. What's these? Karina's saying it good.
Love it.
Yes, Keza saying hi, lovely ladies. Hello,
Hey, honey.
Kim. And I'm fast sneaking up on that next one. Hi, Wendy. Lovely to see you. Hi, Miss from Keza. But what's this one?
I like that.
That's the right side of the bed. I sleep on
Swapping sides like that, in and out.
what I do on my bed is I sleep right in the middle and I just roll over to the left. And when I get sick of that, I roll over to the right. I've got the whole bed to myself. We decided to do that a while ago.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with the snoring capacity of either of us. I can't hear into the next room. That's fine.
Oh, you got good walls then.
We do. There is a wall between. Yeah, quite comfortably. And so Wendy's saying, no, definitely not. You two make us laugh every Friday night. Oh, you mean as far as the belly button fluff? No. And we've got someone over from YouTube because I have got it streaming to YouTube. Hi, Shiv.
Hey.
And cute. Good. It's good to see someone over on YouTube. Good evening. Yeah, can you ask a question? Well, you can. We're not guaranteeing that there's going to be any answers or any cards or anything. Who knows what happens? But
that's it.
Put it there just in case. And Kim's just going, she's laughing again.
Oh, goodness.
Michelle, today, how are you?
Hey, Michelle.
And we've got Diane as well.
Hey, honey.
G'day.
Oh, Penny's just popped in.
Yeah, and Sandra's there saying hi.
Hey, gorgeous.
And having everyone laugh. I don't know. Why do people laugh at us?
I think we laugh at ourselves more than that.
Well, I figure so too. But I want to try the buttons. Hang on.
You've got too much energy, Roz.
There's one of them, which is amazing since I was so sleepy just before coming on. And someone else was yawning.
Yeah, I obviously didn't get enough shut-eye for myself before coming on.
Here we go. I'm going to do this, and I'm not sure how we do it. Now, hang on. I've got to do the solo. This is just an alert, and it might not work yet. Hang on. Because what I'm going to do a giveaway, but you've got to type Fritz in the comments, but the proviso of that is it's got to be on my page, as in at Ros Boundy, on that page. Did that finish? Yes, it did.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Because, yeah, it's cute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if you go over to the at Ros Boundy page, I'll still see your comments in the stream. But what I created over there is I'm hoping it works. If you type in the word Fritz, Fritz, then you get the chance to, by the end of the show, I'll do another one of those Wizzy Wheels like we did last week, but I'm only doing it the once. It's only the once at the end of the show. So remember, from this, see this, type in Fritz, how I've done that, but it's got to be on the @RosBoundy page. So search for that, flip over there, say hello quickly, type in your Fritz, and you can come back to mytimetv.live if you'd like to, or stay on the Ros Boundy page.
Love it.
And I can already see, I don't know where the Fritz is coming up, whether it's in the My Time or whether it's on the @Ros Boundy page. Let me just put that in here. Does that come up in the comments when I put it there? Did it come up? I've typed it into the post to all. It does, doesn't it? Does it?
Yes, it's there. I can see it.
Yep. Does it come up highlighted? Because I haven't got My Time monitoring in the background yet.
No, it hasn't come up as highlighted. It's just got @RosBounty.
So it's going to give you guys good practice how to use your Facebook properly with the ats and stuff. So let's see. I don't think the chat bot thing isn't going to trigger if it's on My Time. It's only going to trigger if it's on the @RosBoundy page.
Okay.
So see how that works. You understand it, don't you, Leanne?
I do, and I put mine there, but it hasn't triggered. What would you set the time for?
What a bugger. Oh, I don't know. Well, I probably didn't create it properly. but I'll try manually. I don't know. It's supposed to go to a form that you fill, that you just put in your name, your Facebook profile name, and it puts it on a spreadsheet for me.
Oh,
That's
okay.
another thing to fiddle that I had to fiddle with. So I'm not sure if it works. Did everybody's open up with a little form? You know those Google forms?
Yeah.
So
Mine didn't, because I went over and I did it, and I haven't received anything yet.
Oh, you probably don't receive anything back. I'll just see if people's names are going in there. Hang on.
I wrote Fritz, and that's the last thing that happened.
So there's not a form that opened up.
No. You've got quite a few Fritzes going on over there, though.
Bugger. That means I've got to go back in. Look, guys, it might be that I'll do the results tomorrow morning and send it through to who is the winner. I'll do a little video of it if it's
Oh, goodness. It's called technology.
Yeah, and it was worth a go.
Yeah, you don't know unless you try this stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to just have to ask Adair how to do that part of it. I thought I'd done it right, but I obviously haven't.
Yeah, it's all linking up and all this stuff.
People do put the Fritz. Oh, she. Hang on, I went and just dropped that photo. This is just so annoying, isn't it? When I try pressing these buttons and they're not
You got ahead of yourself.
and I spent the whole afternoon doing it.
It's just probably just one simple thing that's missing.
Oh yeah, it probably is. I'll have it ready and sorted by the next one. Here, to anybody, just do the Fritz. Don't worry about where it's going, and I'll just have to put them all in manually, and you will get the chance for a free reading. That's the prize. It is a free reading.
Let's just pick a number like that.
What?
Courtney says, let's just pick a number.
I haven't got the wheel set up for that. Let me show you what I've got the wheel set up for. It's empty. Oh, hang on. How do I do that? I've got to share screen, don't I? I'll show you the wheel. Because you guys like how I press buttons, don't you?
Just don't make us dizzy.
See? Can you see it?
No.
Oh, isn't it supposed to? Oh, hang on. I had one more button.
Oh, there we go. Now we can see it.
I had to actually press the button and see it's solo, and because it's just that page.
Popcorn.
nothing on it. If I spin it doesn't do anything. If
Yeah.
I put Leanne and I put Roz.
Can I have something else behind popcorn?
Huh?
You got popcorn in the middle of the wheel. I'm not a fan of popcorn.
Yeah, if I could have found a picture of a block of chocolate, I'd have done that. See?
Look at that. Yay, winner.
Oh,
Oh, goodness. People will think we're going nuts, Ross.
no, well, I feel like I am. I spent so much time trying to nut that out today.
I think that's why I gave up on the bots, because it was doing my head in quite a few months ago.
Yeah, Lord, I think if yeah, it needs a bit of tweaking, but that's fine. It's one it's one of those things that does happen, that when we play with things, at least it hasn't broken. It's just sort of distracted, isn't it? We've got lots of
Yeah.
fixes there, which is good. When we'll be fine. Yeah. One of the things that I was wanting to have a chat about too, and that is with those of you in the audience as well. Do we call them audiences?
Oh, excuse me, yeah.
What?
Watching, viewing.
Yeah, viewers, whatever. Just to ask, what are some of the things that you do as a ritual type of a thing? Because it was just something that, as I was watching just trying to think, YouTubes, they're really good, aren't they? Depending on what your subject is, what you're using. It was along the lines of some of the work I'm doing as far as the Healy, and then one or two of those little videos came up with what I suppose was a bit of a ritual. It's a process. Do we call it the same thing when you're working in a system and getting things in a particular pattern? Is that part of what you'd almost call ritual, or how do you see ritual? What's the difference, compared to what is habit, what is system,
Yeah.
what is ritual? When do you come into that being, where it loses that, I don't know, specialness?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you have
And
something yourself that's ritual? And you people out there, type in there if there's anything that you would actually consider that you do that you consider to be a ritual, as in different from a habit or part of what you do. Uh,
yeah.
system. Yeah.
I like Michelle's comment, not audience fans. We got fans, Ross.
Oh!
That's lovely, Michelle. Thank you.
And when you get to whatever number it is, you can register for the stars. And something I found out today, whipping through some of the stuff, the people who are being given the stars only get 1 cent per star. So
Yeah.
that's something. Be aware, people, that when you are rewarding others, I mean, it's nice to have that recognition and everything, but it's not that the person receiving it gets the full amount. It's only 50% as well, was the other part.
Oh, so a star costs 2 cents, does it?
I'm not sure. I couldn't quite find that out. One post said there's only 50% that you get when you get given stars. My time as well. I don't qualify, too small. I don't have
Ah.
the numbers. Help build it up, please, people. At Boundy. I'm not after it for that.
Share.
Because I did do a post about that this morning, as far as,
Okay.
just that bit of difference in understanding of how people gift and reward, and, with what these systems are putting into place, another derivative of a system, isn't it? And how
Yeah.
ritualized it's almost become. One will follow the other and they're all rewarding and etc. Yeah, not a beef of mine, but it is a gripe. Um, someone has actually put what they are. So 99 stars for $1.49. You're in Australia, Jenny, I presume, as in that's Aussie dollars. It just intrigues.
Hmm.
It's that cost that the recipient doesn't. Well, I understand doesn't get the full amount. Yet with what I posted this morning, buy me a coffee, you get 95% of it as the
Yeah, right.
that type of thing. Um,
Interesting.
Only because I found out some of the some of the this morning when I was putting comments up, they were stars, not emojis. I thought they were emojis that were missing, but it wasn't. I went back, and they're stars, so people are gifting them, and thank you very much. Um,
Yeah,
it's not
right.
something, just have an awareness around it is all. Oh, it's lovely to see so many Fritzes there. I like. Now,
Fritz sandwich, anyone?
yeah, do you eat it with sauce? Do you have a
I actually bought Fritz at shopping today. I haven't bought it for years. I was thinking a nice warm piece of toast with a bit of butter, Fritz and sauce,
oh,
folded into a sandwich to make half a sandwich. That was going to be my lunch, and I didn't get there.
oh, so you still got the fresh Fritz in the fridge,
Yeah, that's tomorrow's lunch.
isn't it? The synchronicity of the fact that I chose Fritz as a keyword that didn't work.
I reckon.
Thinking about getting your Fritz for your shopping.
I've got to stop doing this because I did a reading for a lady the other day, and all day before, like I did the reading at 4:00. My husband's got noisy shoes. Did the reading at 4:00. All day I was craving roast lamb, so I actually went out and bought a roast lamb before doing the reading and put it on to cook while I was doing the reading. And I said to her all the way through, I was thinking roast lamb. And then I started to smell it. And I said to her, what is it with roast lamb with your dad? She goes, that was his and my favourite. And I'm like, damn, I've been thinking about it all bloody day. I had to go and buy one.
And did they used to fight over the little burnt on gravy bits that are in the bottom of the roasting pan? Yeah.
No, I'm not too sure. But she said it had to be shoulder blade and it had to be rolled. And I went, oh, my God, that's what I bought.
Oh, right. Oh.
Where I usually... In the past, when I've done roast lamb, I would buy a leg of lamb, but for some reason, I put the leg of lamb back and picked up the rolled shoulder.
Yep.
So,
Oh, my favourite is the front leg. It was the full leg and having the shank on as well. You cook that in with.
Yeah.
But
it was always part I liked.
Being from a farm, Dad usually did do our own sheep, so it was mutton. It wasn't just your little lamb type thing. It was a good old, and his favourite was the two-tooth hogget. He'd always go on about the two-tooth hogget. But it was mutton.
Okay.
And it really is just richer flavour, and I absolutely love it, but it's harder to get that because they don't butcher that size or age anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know a friend.
Kim's just saying she gets the word ritual comes up on her ghost box all the time. I love it.
Whoa, hang on, Kim.
Fritz and chips. That's different.
Goes, oh, yeah. See, I don't have Fritz and chips. Oh,
and sauce. Got to have sauce with it.
And hi, Melinda, now that I'm down there at that end of it. Fritz is what we call, no, you don't call Fritz Devon in South Australia. South Australian is the only state, I think, that calls it Fritz, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only ever known it as Fritz.
Yeah, I think on the West Coast it's called Devon, but I reckon South Australia it's definitely called Fritz. Absolutely. Yeah. So, yeah. And, whoa, this is Fritz on toast.
We've got people thinking about Fritz.
Oh, look, hang on. There's Marie saying two-tooth hogget was her dad's favourite too. Yeah. Such a beautiful, rich flavour. They were lovely. Lovely.
I don't think I've ever heard of it, two-tooth hogget.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you tell the age of the sheep, of course, because of the number of teeth that's in their mouth. And if they get past the two-tooth, they're starting to get a bit older, long in the leg, older.
Oh, okay.
Tougher.
Long in the leg.
They're a bit lean. And
bit past their tasty days.
Well, the taste is there, but I think you've got to really cook it longer. It's probably a bit like the cocky that you got to boil a cocky with the rock and throw the cocky out and eat the rock. So that type of thing. And Caitlin is saying hello.
Hey, Caitlin.
There you go. Oh, like Marie's actually saying Devon has a totally different flavour. I've got no idea.
Okay.
I don't know if I've bought Devon or not. I just asked for Fritz and that's what I get. But I haven't asked for it in other states. I haven't travelled much. Yes.
Yeah.
And Penny's saying American here, so I have no clue as to what it is. Let's
Process
try
meat.
that. What is it? It is a lot of meat scraps that has a high component of fat mixed in with it.
Lots of flavour.
It does have some flavour, some spices, but it is the more fattier offcuts from ham and not ham, pork and beef, and I'm not too sure now.
I'm not sure. Come on, Australians, help us explain it.
I mean, we used to have it described to us that it's all the scrapings off the slaughterhouse floor, and you'd sort of, oh, yeah, but it's not. It isn't.
No.
So
Pig and cow?
understand
Much not wasting the pig and cow. Okay.
pig and cow. Where from?
Caitlin. I could go to the fridge and open it and get it out. Oversized sausage.
Yeah, I'm not, and Kat, I'm not putting yours up there at all. Lips and hags.
Cat.
Oh.
Nothing's going to put me off of my Fritz and sauce piece of toast.
Oh no, that exactly. And Jenny's saying that on that it is what we call it 7. I think you might mean Devon on the East Coast, and your mum makes Devon rolls. Yeah, they're Devon with potatoes in them. Oh, mashed potatoes in the rolls. That's a nice idea.
Wow.
What Mum used to do was slice it with the skin still on it, so that when you actually cooked it, and she put a bit of spicy something, more than likely Vegemite, and wished to see a sauce mixed together, called it deviled Fritz. And it'd turn up on the end, and that's when you'd put the mashed potato in it.
Yeah.
Made it so whole. That was nifty. Oh, cheese. Put cheese with your Fritz and sauce. Yum.
I have to try that one. Actually, I think my husband does that.
I don't. I just like the Fritz and sauce sandwich, or on toast.
Yeah.
That's my favourite. The cat's going like that with the little emojis, because I want to show that one.
I get a lot of images, Kat. Thanks.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, wonderful, Sharon. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it, honey. I hope you're enjoying them.
Yes. Oh, they're gorgeous cards, aren't they? Absolutely.
They are.
Now, I don't know where the heck I got up to as far as my usual way, and this is where that ritual stuff comes into it, because my usual way in doing a live stream with nearly every time that we do it, I will start at the top of the list and work down and hopefully not miss anyone. And if you're too late to the show, well, you were late, weren't you? And you missed out. That's my sus on it. So that is part of what my sequencing of doing things is. I wouldn't say it's a ritual, but
Yeah.
what do you do?
Oh, I just go with the flow, whatever I'm guided to most of the time, sort of thing. So I wouldn't say that I've got any real rituals in that sense. Like, I'll let you know a secret. I've been really bad at meditating lately, because that's gone out the window of every day doing that. But I was trying to make that like a healthy habit, sort of thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I just put my head down, get stuck in, and get done what I got to do, and I don't even think about what I'm doing really a lot of the time.
Yep. Yeah. And
last minute thoughts most of the time.
And as you can see, I'm going to play with some more buttons again here.
It's my turn to drink now.
Yes, I love it. There's so many Fritzes there, and you can pop over to the @Boundy page and do that. And I'm going to fix that jolly whatever the link that I've got. You might get I don't know if you'll get the update later. But anyway, I'll sort it out.
Do you know what this reminds me of, Roz? We were watching the water. Is it water volleyball? No, not volleyball. What is the Olympic sport they play with the ball in the? She's gone on me now. In the Olympics, say with the team sports and the water, they got to go backwards and forwards with the ball to get in the net. In the corner of the court, if they foul, there's a timeout square, little red square bunted off that they've got to go and sit in when they get a timeout. The naughty corner.
I haven't seen that, but I haven't watched all of the Olympics. I was watching some of the rowing.
Water polo, that's it. Thanks, Jenny.
Polo? Yeah, I thought it might have been when you were describing.
Yeah.
Now, I was just going to say, because I know some of you have been, I know some of you have been writing down what you might feel as some of your rituals. We put that, wasn't it? Oh, excuse me. Kim's saying not a fan of popcorn either. And there's nothing else. Oh, look, I like to coat it in chocolate with salt. I don't like the icing sugar on it much.
Yeah.
Now here, Sarah has put part of what she considers something
Beautiful.
she does as a ritual, standing in front of the mirror every day and saying positive things, rubbing essential oils on the wrist. That's a wonderful.
Love it.
Um,
Yeah.
when you were saying yourself, as far as the meditations go, because really, in some sense, I mean, it's something that I have tried to do myself as well, doing a daily meditation. Yeah, hasn't worked over the years. And Michelle's just mentioning there too, ritual is something you do for yourself. Well, it
Yeah.
can be, or it can be group. Also, like what I was thinking as well, having been brought up in a very strong Christian upbringing background of Methodism into Uniting Church. I mean, it wasn't so much a fundamental type of a religion with all the ritual, but there certainly is religions that still, even now, hold to rituals as part of what their worship is and their services, and prayer being one of the big ones, I suppose. Ylang Ylang oils that Ros chose me over a year ago. We're still using ylang ylang. Isn't it a beautiful oil? It's a wonderful oil.
Yeah. Can I just quickly answer Penny at the bottom? She's just asking if we do readings here. She's in a different time zone.
Oh,
Yes, honey, we will get to some readings shortly.
just we usually chat first, sort of. Just
Yeah.
how the flow goes. So that's that one. So hang around. We do get to it, like Leanne said, at some point. And I got a frog in the throat. Maybe I do the Brits, which I haven't had yet. I'm anticipating.
Marie's having a bath a couple times a week with magnesium oils, essential oils, and listening to a meditation. Beautiful. I got to the stage with my meditations, I would just go so deep into them. I could sit there for 2 hours and time would just, stand still type of thing. Well, I felt like it's standing still, but it didn't.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah. I suppose, like, it really is different. Whatever way you're choosing to do something that's a little more along that ritualized
Yeah.
technique. Because I have done some shaman training, and there certainly is ritual involved in that.
Yeah.
And it was interesting watching someone else who was, I can't even think where it was, Haps or somewhere like that, who, as part of how she completed her show, was with the more Wiccan, with the Blessed Bee and that type of thing. And I sort of thought, I wonder what sort of rituals she might put into place before she was actually even putting on her show. Because mine in the mornings, as in, is it a ritual for me that I actually do the daily Lenormand card spread reading? It is, in a sense, because I do get myself ready, even though I might be just, oh shit, I can't do that anymore with that finger. I'm not doing it. I used to be able to click my fingers. Straight away, if I've only just woken up, brushed my hair, come in with some clothes on, and sat and got the stuff ready, I still have that time where I'm preparing the screen and everything. That's just part of the process, but it's as soon as I'm turned around facing my table with the cards in hand, I'm actually putting a little ritual in place to actually connect and
Yeah.
get the messages from the cards in whatever way Spirit's got for us to do that.
Setting that intention.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it is. So that is in itself a bit of a ritual.
Yeah.
Now, where did I get up to in these things?
Just while you're looking at that, can I just go back to Penny, because I should have read the rest of her message. Sorry, hun. She's just looking for some instruction on how she can go around making a booking with us, because she is in a different time zone. So, hun, the best thing would be to reach out to myself or Roz on our Facebook pages. For me, I would certainly book you in manually rather than through my calendar and work at a time that sort of works for you, hun.
And the description of how should be in now. It depends whether you're looking at a desktop that probably has the description up there or on a mobile device, something like that. I mean, my desktop, it's actually showing probably wrong way, that direction in, above the chat stream, if you've got it sitting that way.
Yeah.
It
And
is in the description. Spiritual Sparks is Leanne's page and
Facebook page. Yep.
system.
Yeah.
And I think I've got my Ros Boundy page there as well. So just go to the messages to start with.
So, Penny, you don't need to apologise, honey. I only read the top half of your message. I didn't read the whole thing.
Yeah. And I certainly do. Whatever I do, it's pretty much online recorded video. If you can be in there with me at the same time, mutual arrangement, that's how I do it. That's good. If it's not, I do the reading and send it to you as a video.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And here we'll go for Marie. You did mention that one, didn't you? That Marie does the magnesium flakes, hers and a meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the one where you were looking again at what Penny was saying. Different way to go about it. Yes.
Yeah.
Head to him.
And she's just wanting to know costs and stuff. But if you go into my website, honey, leannewinston.com, under services, you'll find it all there.
Yeah. And isn't it wonderful, really, how we do enable each other with how, that support really is there in a community style. We're helping each other with those types of links. And Kat sort of suggested as well how to. Mine does have the booking to McCallanley, I think, there, the link. It depends how you choose to. You just click on the name and hit messenger or something too, don't you?
Yeah. There's always that too.
There's ways.
Exactly.
There's ways. Now, whoops. Now, I'm right down the bottom now with that, aren't I? So water polo, that was where there was several different.
I was thinking polo is to do with the horses. So that 5 winks I got didn't help me tonight.
You do get the polo cross, I think that's called, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Horse riding one? Polo cross? Yeah, polo cross. Water polo or water volleyball, depends which one it is.
Yeah, volleyball goes over the net. This one's without the net.
I think if it's
nets each time.
And that's a polo. Water polo.
To me, it's soccer, but in water. But they use their hands instead of their feet.
Yeah, it'd be a bit funny if they tried it with their feet, wouldn't it?
And they have naughty corners.
I like Caitlin's put up. She loves the idea of the fritz slice to be a bucket for the mashed potato. And Tiffany, just above that, just a random question about the COVID vaccine. Look, I don't have an opinion yes or no on it. I think informed choice.
Yeah.
Educate yourself as to what truthful information is there. Base it on information by the doctors, the scientists, and what you can source that way. And decide one way or another. It's up to you.
And for me, I personally wasn't keen to have it. I haven't had it as yet. But I don't know. I just had this feeling they had to do some more testing and stuff on it because it's been very rushed, and they really it's a guessing game in a sense to me. But now that I've got the opportunity to travel around Australia working more, if I'm going to go in and out of different states, I know I'm going to have it. My mum made that point the other day, and I'm sort of starting to come to terms with the idea. Yeah. So it's going to happen. It's got to happen one day. I know that.
I think that's where, because I've had my first shot, but my reasons behind it were pretty much for family reasons and connecting, not being limited of visiting particular family members.
Yeah.
And look, it's the intention that you go into it with. If it's intend that it's for the greater good of all, and that there will be no harm to yourself in the process, decide as you think it's fit for your circumstance, really.
Yeah.
Basically. the virus itself will last a lot longer at the moment. So, and I just saw there someone commenting about Fritz. It's like a cheaper version of bacon. And I'm thinking, Melinda, it's not bacon at all.
Yeah. I'm just seeing Rashina's comment.
I'm seeing that one. It's Fritz. Or Devon.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it tasted like bacon.
Fritz is its own thing. Yeah.
Maybe when it's cooked, it could be, because I like fried Fritz that curls up. So I'm just seeing Rashina's comment down the bottom. She says, I took the vaccine after 1 week. I got the virus. I'm at day 10 and we are all ill at home. Our thoughts go out to you, honey.
Yeah. Look,
Speedy recovery.
It is like anything that it's going to be, whatever the body is going to take on. And I think really the more I'm working with my Healy device and how important with anything, the intention that we put to actions, it really is that focus on the intention of what we're wanting as results. It's the thoughts create. So we need to be thinking of the positives in our thoughts, not even considering the negatives. I think in many respects it's why I will read the positives in cards and not even think or look at the negative interpretations that people put to it. In the guidebooks, it's why I don't read them. It's having an awareness of what the possibilities are in a balanced way. As far as books go too. What Sarah said just above that, because we will get into the cards shortly. Sarah's been seeing 13 for months now. It's a sign from your guides being with you and encouraging you. So the last few days you've been feeling off and on the number 16. And I see signs. Your dad's birthday was the 16th. There you go. Since that's your forte, you want to see
reading that, honey, straight away I got the tickle to the nose. So I do get the reference to he lets you know that he is around you by tickling the nose. So if you're finding yourself sort of constantly touching or rubbing your nose, please know that is his energy around you as well. I get lots of love and pride that comes through and a beautiful cheeky smile with his energy. Okay.
There's so many different ways that we can have messages shown to us by spirit too, with the signs and so why isn't that coming up like that? I'm pressing a button. Sorry, hang on, I'm looking at all you did. Rashina, it is really scary if that's how you're thinking of it. Just following on from intention. Feel to that healing essence of it's building on what immunity you already have. So, just feel that positive through it. It's that silver lining. Think the positive. Now, we're going to go up to the cards if I can find where we were to start with. Because I want to go back to my little ritual of going from the start. Working down. Let's see if it works. There's Tiffany. I'm hoping that it's the first one that's there. I'm sure someone will tell me if I miss them, and it's highly likely. Now, was I doing cards or was I doing the charms tonight?
Any, mini, money, mo.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there goes a charm. What was that, Ross?
Sorry.
At least it was the S word, not the other one.
I think I'm not doing them. I'm going to do the cards.
She's lost a charm.
I'm just going to
What you've lost, you make up in person, Roz.
I'm just going from the top because I can't shuffle. So
okay, so honey, the wings card. Oh, I'm getting reflection. I haven't got my light on tonight, so let me sort of blind myself for a second. There we go.
Lit up my owl in the background. You can see.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. You can sort of see it if I point the right way.
You can see the light. Yeah.
Just so beautiful. The owl lit up tonight.
Yep. So, honey, it's time to spread your wings. Look at what it is that you want to do and take flight. All right. So things are starting to come to a head.
And here's another time to do something, but this one, it's actually to plant the seeds so that you can grow. The seeds that you sow are what you're going to reap, and you'll gain from that harvest. So what are you actually wishing for yourself, and plant those seeds?
Yeah. Shiv, you can certainly ask a question, hun. Just put it in the comments.
You can still keep, for those who haven't seen my little thingy about the frets, you can certainly put that in there. Hang on, I might just show that while we do another shuffle. And I'll do this, and we'll do that while you sort your cards out. Because didn't you have them?
You've got them upside down, inside out,
Yeah.
round and round.
And I've just got to close the lid on that charm set before I tip the whole thing in. My luck.
That would be a lot of charms flying.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it will. So type in frets, and I'll sort out how I'm putting it in that spinner for later. Okay? Just a reminder for those who've come in midway, okay? It's just a little giveaway for a free reading from me. I didn't pass this through Leanne at all. This is mine.
You do what you want to do. Can I have a sleep first?
Now, where else do we go? That was Tiffany, wasn't it? So I've got to go further down. There's lots of fritzes. It is making me hungry, even now. And I'm hoping that those who were there on the YouTube are still, oh, there's Mum. I didn't see Mum there before.
Hey, Mum. I've seen her comment about fruit sandwiches on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. I put up the comment, didn't I, about the frit sandwich. Michelle, you're the next one I can see asking for a card.
All right, so honey, look at your own intuition. Acknowledge what is coming up, the signs, knowing that you're not alone. Align yourself in that spiritual energy. I just feel the intuition is sort of pushing through at the moment. It's time to acknowledge it.
And I think too, with that dog, really is the loyalty, the best mate, all those things that you have around you when you're really in that zone of friendship, someone that you can really trust. So you deserve the friendship, the loyalty and support. Feel that, so that it is the unconditional love that you're having as the focus, not putting conditions on things. Just think of the dog as they look at you. It really is unconditional love. Be that for others as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I just say to Lisa's question, she's asking about a cat that passed away a couple of nights ago. Honey, my heart goes out to you and your family. I do get very much at peace. The cat was ready to go, hun, went in its own way, own time.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. I mean, yes, they do pass as their time is there. And that's what Courtney said too, virtual paper, rock and scissors. That's what the competition will be when I get started.
I want to see you do the rock.
Oh, that's the cocky in the rock that I threw the cocky out of the rock.
I'm not even going to go there.
It's those darn gremlins. It's just a fact.
Yeah. They're into
some of the buttons sometimes. We've got
Kalisha? Oh, goodness. That's a pretty name.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So I've got the Rise card, honey. It's very much time to take a step back and look within. Rise above the things that are stopping you from moving forward at the moment. Okay. It's time to refocus.
And part of that for the connection with the tree is Mother Earth grounding, so that you actually have that solid base, that connection into Mother Earth. And what we do with the juice, I suppose, from Mother Earth in that cosmic sense is we're grounding in our physical, but we're actually reaching for what is our cosmic or spiritual connection. It just depends how you look at it. So take the time out to restore your energy in between as well as taking those flights. Now we're moving down. We've got a lot of comments here, haven't we?
We have lots of Fritz too. They're still coming through. I love it.
There's lots and lots of Fritz. Oh, that's good. Whose is that comment? Jenny, you're saying that it's the same as putting up a GoFundMe page. You don't get the full amount of money donated.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't realise that.
I did know that, but I wasn't sure how. Well, I don't know the proportion that is a fee or management or whatever. Most charities these days even have that sort of a feature where you're expecting that all of the money that you donate to and I'm thinking the big fundraisers where some hasn't even started going out for bushfire funds and all the rest, and the fights over it, you sort of start to wonder. Yeah, it's all a very interesting thing when big money starts to be involved. Oh, fried frits and eggs is yummy. Yes.
With sauce.
Frits.
I'm toast.
And there's the ones that Mum was saying, ordering it for Sunday. Okay. Oh, slow cook lamb.
I like my fruit sandwiches hot, Mum, toasted.
But I do like slow cooked lamb is really good too.
Yeah. I actually haven't tried that. That's something I should do in the slow cooker. I've got one.
Beautiful. No, pressure cooker. I like my pressure cooker.
Yeah, my pressure cooker is a slow cooker as well. It's just different settings.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No, mine is just a pressure cooker, not a slow cooker. Unless I do it slow simmer without the top on. Yeah, that'll do it. And Melinda's saying she loves her ghost box.
Yeah, they are fun.
Because you'll be playing with yours again.
Yeah.
Night.
We were supposed to do a show Thursday night, but because of COVID restrictions, I spoke to the venue tonight, and late this afternoon. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to do it, so we'll just reschedule it probably for October, I think, because it's downstairs in a cellar, so it's very limited with space. We can't get, one person per 4 square meters.
So I was saying, I can't go Thursday night. I'm at Meningie and coming back. And then I have to switch over clothes and everything to go to Whyalla, and I couldn't have. Nah.
Too hard.
I'm happy.
You would have been better of staying here the night if we were doing that, if I had a spare bed.
I was thinking of that too.
Yeah.
Kat, you're not keen on frits? Is that because it's got the lips and etc.? Sorry.
That's the images she gets every time she thinks about having that.
And I'm still trying to go down. Where are we up to? I'm at 2054. Can you see anything even sooner than that?
2054.
It takes to go through all of these. It does.
2054. Yep, there's the lips. Cheese and fruits.
There we go, Tiffany. No,
Tiffany.
Yours, wasn't it? That was the top one. She was first.
Oh, about the COVID. Yep.
Yep. Here we've got Mary.
Hey, Mary.
So we'll do Mary next.
The card I have pulled out, honey, is the moon card. It's very much about the new moon brings new cycles of energy. So prepare for new beginnings. Okay.
And look at some of that energy is going to include as well the palette of being creative. Express yourself, learn something new, put some colour into your life as well. Really delve into that expressiveness of how you can be creative.
Yeah, Mary and Michelle says you missed her.
Oh,
can I have a card, please, ladies?
I knew if I missed someone. So where's that to?
Near the bottom, 2119.
Michelle.
I don't know about ups. I want to say ups.
Oh, there. Here we go.
Yeah. What does upstairs mean to you, honey, with a older male energy? Okay. So the card I've got coming together is the rings. It's time to come together for the commitment, the promises, and the protection that comes with that. And
as soon as you said upstairs and I saw this picture of the chest, I sort of thought, oh, there's a hidden chest in the attic. That might be what it's about abundance coming in all sorts of forms and be open to receiving. So what's up? Yeah, what does upstairs mean to you? Places where people used to hide things.
Well, people still do in their roof cavities, don't they? Even single stories.
Oh, yeah.
People use it as storage. I wouldn't.
Well,
it's too much dust.
No, it's not. It's amazing how little dust there actually is. When we built the house at Meningie, there were 3 things that I definitely wanted. One was air conditioning. One was an attic ladder so that we could put the boards across the beams to have some floor storage space. Not to live in, to make it a room or anything, just to have space to put
Christmas tree.
Well, that sort of thing, and records, basically, things that we didn't want to be easily accessible otherwise. And we did have big bad thing to do, a hot water service in the ceiling. Don't ever put them up there.
No, they leak.
It did. And a spa bath. So the thing that lasted the longest was the attic ladder, because 3 times after using the spa bath, there was a thingy that blew up like a football, blew off of that. So we couldn't use it, like it was pipe that was the outside. So it blew off from the pressure pump thingy.
Yeah, it's because too much pressure.
Yeah, it was. It was the wrong fitting. But the place that sold the bath to us burnt down, so we didn't have recourse to sort of fix. So we didn't ever use the spa part very often at all. It was years later that we actually got it.
Yeah. Michelle's just saying she actually has most of her stuff in storage at the moment until she finds somewhere new to live.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It could be the attic back
Yeah.
place. Yeah. Where was I up to? We got to the water polo. I know there was some who were in YouTube. I'm hoping they haven't gone right past that wanted a card as well. I'm trying to look for the little YouTube logo there. I was at 2050 something. And
54.
I've probably missed it.
Yeah. 2054 was the number that you quoted before.
2055, wasting the pig and the cow, not wasting the pig and the cow. Yeah. And we answered that one. And Tiffany, and then we just did Mary, and now we're up to, I'm back to where we were just then. Do we want to do one for, just pull a card for Penny?
Yeah. Okay, honey, the chameleon has come out for you, and it's very much about being seen. Come forward, stand in the light, sort of thing. Don't stand back in the shadows and sort of get, I don't know, I want to say let people pass by you. Get their attention.
And especially with the wings that are so beautifully shiny, bright silver here on this beautiful butterfly with its heart as that center. Spread your wings, take flight. There are no limitations. Remember, it's only you that are putting the limitations on yourself. Really let that transformation from what might feel to be the ugly caterpillar into the beautiful butterfly be in its fullness and take flight. Show off. Be that fullness.
Yeah. Time to shine.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And
whoa, that one came alive.
Did we do a card for Jenny?
It went flying, Jenny.
Mine haven't, because I'm not shuffling. They're steadily sitting there waiting for me. Oh, hang on. I have a look at the difference here. You've just got wings was what we just done. What we've got for Jenny, there is a butterfly.
The butterfly.
I didn't even know there was two different. I've never.
Yeah, there is.
I haven't used them often enough to notice there was the two.
Somebody likes the butterflies.
That you.
Yeah, honey, I've pulled out the stag, so be observant, look at the bigger picture, take note of what is actually going on, because there is more going on than meets the eye at the moment. Okay.
And you certainly have got those around you who are loved ones. So really look for the signs. It's almost like seeing the feather drop in front of you, that type of sign. So look for the butterflies being that message for you that your loved ones are around you. Okay? And, oh, yeah, Rashina, some guidance for her health. Ooh.
Magic does happen, honey, the unicorn. So trust in your transformation, enjoy the changes, feel that magic that is coming through.
And with anything that's to do with your health, trust those that you are seeking guidance from as far as the medical system and the rest. It is a time of coming together with what is needed, that is, and as you can see at the bottom, it is protection and promises. They're not empty. They're done with the best knowledge that we have at this point in time to help you. So take guidance from your intuitive senses as to where you need to seek for that help. Okay? There you go. Louisa, there we go. found it.
Yeah, honey.
Catching up there down the list.
I've got the turtle, honey. It's about encounters, persistence. Take things slow and steady. Know what it is you're working towards, honey, and keep that focus. I want to say be patient, sort of thing. So I just get the reference patience and everything will fall into place, slow and steady.
And to follow on from that with the bow and arrow, you're right where you need to be. Your direction is clear and you're on target. Now, it doesn't matter which does support the turtle, but right at the right time when you're needing to actually aim straight and true, the bow and arrow will get that with speed. So when the decision's made to do something, it will be a speedy pathway for it, regardless of where you as the turtle itself might be. Okay, perfect timing in the perfect place, and the arrow will go true. Okay.
Shiv's asking me, Leanne, can you please see me? I can see your question down in the bottom, honey.
Yes.
Right at the very end, 21:20.
Yeah, I think I've lost Shiv's comment now. They were one of the first. Well, they were the first one on the YouTube that I saw. So I think there's my.
Oh, I just found it. When will I get married and will I meet the guy I will marry?
What time marks that one?
21:16.
Whoa, my thing. That one. Yes.
Yeah. I see the number 3 around you, honey. So whether there's, I don't want to say 3 months, I'm kind of feeling like I've got 3 years around that.
For me, the 4 and 5 add up to the 9.
And there's the 3s.
Yeah, and the 9 is 3 3s are 9. Have a look at that sequence.
I love it.
Really interesting synchronicity there.
It is. So you're right where you need to be. Just go, I want to say, have fun, let the inner child come out and play and enjoy life. Don't focus on when is Mr. Right going to come, because they usually fall into place when you least expect it, because you're giving in, you're letting go.
Exactly. So just let it go. Let go of the expectation of results and just enjoy. Love it. Love what you do. Yep. And we got to, there we go. There was Shiv's further up. Oh, well, there you go. Then we had, we've done Kalishas, haven't we? Carmel, another YouTuber. So it's lovely to see all of you on YouTube. If you could, please, I'd love to have you subscribe. I like the videos.
Love it.
But it's all your own choice.
Yeah. So the card I've pulled out for you and Carmel is the emotions. Acknowledge the feelings while being present in the moment. So look at what's coming up, acknowledge them, release them.
And 4 and 7 is 11, a good power number, one of those master ones. Hope. Have faith that it's going to happen.
You've got 47. I had 46.
I didn't.
I thought, oh, what number was mine?
I was looking at my card and thinking,
I love it. We're going to run in sync tonight. No snaps, but in sync.
So true, isn't it?
I love it.
We did Kalishas. I'm just trying to find the next one. Have we done something with Nats? No.
No.
Father,
Oh, honey. How are you going?
Ooh.
My father-in-law is having surgery. Do you pick up anything and how it will go? I feel like there's going to be a small complication through his surgery, honey, but I do feel that the outcome will be positive to what you're expecting. Okay, so sending him lots of healing as well.
Yeah. And the dream catcher, it really is putting your focus on the dreams and what you're wanting for him or what he's wanting for himself too. So it would be thinking, feeling fully that positives of a good outcome for it as well. Don't even think of the negative side, okay? And keep on going. Kat, she would like to have, hold on, the current relationship.
No name. The heart card has come out, honey. Offer love, feel love, be motivated by love. Open your heart up and surrender to it and let it flow.
And here we have 3 and 8 equals 11 as well. So another number. And it's the stalk. It's a time for spiritual beginnings and the birth of new things. Unexpected news is coming.
Where the mind goes.
Look, it'll grow as it needs to as a babe in the woods.
I'm still thinking about the lips.
I'm not saying anything more. And Marie, she'd like to have a card tonight too.
Oh, look at the unicorn.
Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, beautiful avatar, isn't it? And I love
Yeah.
it. Beautiful.
Yeah. So the protection card has come out for you, honey. It's very much about guiding the light surrounding you. Watch over you. Oh God, I can't even talk English today. I'm going to start by reading this out to you. May your guided light surround you, watch over you, and help protect you on your journey. So know, and I want to say loved ones are around you protecting you, because I do feel like you've got a male figure that does watch over you, hun, and has for quite a while.
And have a look at the beautiful colours in this and the strength that you can feel and take from this, because it really is offering you strength. So that inner roar empowers you. Stand up for what you need to be standing up for, and exercise that roar. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do it here. I used to be the best at bringing the cows up paddock when I was a kid. I had a good voice.
Oh, I love it. So, Emma, the card that's come out for you is the boat card. It's time for change and encounters. New journeys are happening. So just explore that journey.
And as you move through your journey too, your words can sting. Watch your tongue and choose your words wisely. I think sometimes, the eagerness in wanting to express ourselves as we do, how we're used to, that we can sometimes trip over what is habit, what can be something that we're not really aware of, how it affects others. Just have that mindfulness around it, okay? I think that's where it's just having awareness around what words you're using.
Yeah.
We did shifts, didn't we?
Yes.
And we've got Jessica next. I just realised what time is.
I know, time has gone fast, hasn't it? So the butterfly, honey, look for the signs and the confirmation from above that your loved ones are around you. So look for the signs.
And it's also going to mean there'll be some spiritual awakening and guidance along that pathway as well. So your higher vibrations rise from within. Your spiritual path is calling you. So if you're feeling that leading from beyond or the other side, take note of it. Still question. Don't always accept automatically what you're receiving. Question it and use your own intuitive senses to help guide you, okay? Now we've got Keza here with her request for a card as well.
Trust it will all work out. Know the sun will rise in the morning and the moon will set in the evening. Okay.
And find your inspiration, your creativity and growth in between that morning and evening.
That's a big thing, is allow yourself to be creative, because that is a very big part of being intuitive too. A way to move energy.
Feel into the sense that you have of where you're moving into, as far as I like that, I might try that. That's part of the intuition as well. Even it might not be a finding your passion. It's how we ourselves in our personalities and characters are designed to desire something that we're moving into, because it is part of our life purpose. Yeah. Just that one, romance on the horizon, question mark, from Elena.
I'm not sensing it at the moment, honey.
Yeah, I'm getting
yeah.
I think there's more time out needing for
I got to be patient.
yeah. I'm not think self-development growth. It's not quite along that line, but there's something needing to settle, I think.
Yeah, and sometimes it's about doing the work on yourself, letting go of the past, the blockages, open your heart up and just allow it to flow.
goodness, we have got quite a lot further to go. But we're not going to have time for it, honestly.
Wow, I see what you mean.
Right, look, I'm still at 21:16 here. This will be the last one that I think we can do. Did we do a card for Emma?
We did.
I think we did. Oh, look, we'll do
Benita saying we missed her.
who?
Benita?
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at now, and then I'll do the next YouTube because it's only 2 comments down under the Fritzes. So we'll do this one. Vanessa's
How do you
wondering.
think the move I'll be making in my business is good one? I got a yes with that, honey. Change is good.
Moon as the card. So a new moon brings those new cycles and energy. So
snap.
Oh, that's
I think I haven't even put my card up yet.
snap, cool.
Oh, we had to get one, didn't we?
So I think that's a good confirmation.
Yeah, I reckon. And the fact that it's new beginnings, new cycles.
And we have Mahi here. Do you feel I'll meet my future spouse or anything unique about him?
You will, and you will know when the time happens, and I get you don't need to know beforehand.
I think it goes back to one of the other previous comments. It really is.
Yeah.
Enjoying the journey, having that fun in discovery and not really needing to know. Just to let that, in a sense, just relax.
That's it. And I'm just sort of drawn it, and I quite often say this to a lot of my clients, just live life, have fun, let the inner child come out and play. And when the time is right, the right person will be put in front of you. Because what we can quite often do is we try to push relationships, we try to force it because we're lonely or whatever. We can actually create an imbalance by doing that, because we could be moving into a relationship that isn't right for us because it hasn't just been put there, it hasn't happened naturally or with great ease, sort of thing. So it can bring more heartache with it in the long run. So go with the flow, surrender, trust and surrender.
Yes. And so on that note, thank you, Leanne.
That's all right.
I am going to pop up my promo thingy. Oh, wrong one. We may as well have this now since I've popped that up. Do type in the Fritz wherever you are on whichever page. I'll go back to the 4 different pages I went to. Close to yours? Do I need to look there?
I'm not sure. Possibly.
I don't think. I can't remember if I did or not.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
Wherever Fritz has typed in the 4 that I've got in front of me as far as where the destinations went, I'll double check them and I'll add that into a spreadsheet so that you get the chance for the giveaway, which is that free reading. The other thing I was just going to show as well is that Leanne and I are in Whyalla Friday next week. So it's only the week away. We are still going live, hopefully, if there's good mobile.
Yes. I'll have my internet with me, so
yeah.
We should be right.
I'll have mine too. Anyway, so that will be next weekend from Friday, Sunday morning. There's a couple of readings. I mean, you're fully booked. Mine's not. And on that note, did I type that in there, the Calendly link that I got?
I did see it.
Good. So you can book for the Whyalla and Renmark ones. They're direct with me for my sessions. There is a few left still, so you probably won't miss out if you want to share that with others that you know are in Whyalla who would like to have a reading. I do tea leaf readings or the card readings or just the straight intuitive. It doesn't matter. There's choice. Because I like playing with the toys and the buttons.
Go with the flow.
I love doing it that way. So that's still available. I do have some links in here that I'm just going to pop them up. So that's a 1 question, 3 card reading. These links will show up here on your bottom of your chat. And that's a grand to blow. Now, that really is the mother of all readings. It takes a bit of time, but it's so detailed.
Yeah.
And then this one, I still haven't practiced it much, but it's fun. It's using hieroglyph tiles. So if you want something completely different, that might be worth a try. And these are the latest ones, the Curiosity tea cards. They're great. I'll be using them.
They are so cute. I love them.
It's a beaut system for good, clear readings as well. So there's those things to try out if you so desire. Thank you heaps for coming on tonight again.
That's all right.
Do most weeks.
Thank you for having me. I love it. Can I just say, if anybody's in the northern suburbs, we are at Clemsick at the Queen of Wands. I think it's corner OG Road and Northeast Road on Sunday for the expo, and there's I'm available for readings there too.
For that one or not?
No, I haven't. I just thought of it. So.
Here, it's at Spiritual Sparks, isn't it?
Yep, it's on my page.
I think.
So
it's on Leanne's page, but if you don't know where that is, I just typed it in. It should go there. And I'll see it in a second, because that's the next thing I was going to ask.
There we go.
We are. Well, you are doing this one on Sunday, and there's things in the books at some point.
Yeah, and then we're at Renmark on the 27th to 29th of August. And if you want us to come to what was that? Sorry?
I've got to book accommodation.
Oh, yeah, I did see your message before when I went looking for the link for tonight. My secretary in the background is letting us know it's Clemsick Community Centre. Thank you, Mum.
Oh, good. Here it is.
You'll see the flags. So beautiful. But yeah, if you want us to come to an area near you where you think that people would be interested in private readings, please inbox Ros or I, because we're certainly open to looking at different places.
Yeah. Yes. It's all those.
We like our road trips.
Yeah, especially when there's going to be fresh rocky road.
We just got to bring the chef with us at another time. He's booked his seat for Kangaroo Island. Just got to work out when to go.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, beach house, maybe.
So when we can get
we will
that issue sorted, when it is a good safe way.
Save me some snow.
Oh, look, it's been wonderful. Thank you. And to each and every one of you out there watching, even those who might be running it as a replay, thank you so much for being with us. Next week, hopefully it's going to be on time. We'll see how it flows. It could be 8:30 again next Friday from Whyalla. We'll get it. So thank you, everyone. And Louise is just saying she loves the teacup readings. Thank you for that. And for the laughter. Look, we have fun.
We do. Thanks for joining and having laughter with us.
Exactly. We wouldn't have as much fun if it wasn't for you guys out there, our fans.
That's it.
Until next week, or tomorrow morning for me, if you are part of watching the daily Lenormand Cards Read readings. Thank you. Namaste, each and every